Hi, thanks for clicking on the link. Tray Collier here. I would like to rather briefly address the video that I produced on yesterday entitled The 3 Most Asked Questions Answered. But I would like to draw your attention in particular to the question that was answered regarding the question, was there mankind on the earth before Adam and Eve? And I would like to recant that and do to a little bit deeper study and a little bit of a closer look and a little bit more research. And I've discovered that my theology was off. I was wrong, in other words. And I want to correct that because I never want to be responsible for misleading, misdirecting, or teaching something that does not align biblically with Father's word. So I would like to apologize to anyone who was misled or misdirected or confused by that teaching, as it is not my true intent to do so. I'm going to share something here with you briefly, some of my findings, some of my discoveries, and we're going to dive right into it here. I promise it's going to be quite brief. Let's look at Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. And it reads, "And God blessed them and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth." Well, I was taught by someone that replenish means to replace. Now, I take full responsibility for what I was taught, regardless of the situation or the circumstances. I take full responsibility, but the word replenish, as it's subscribed to 2025, is different than what it meant in the 17th century. And I go any farther to say that the English word not only has changed over time, but in the 17th century, the word began to mean refill. This change occurred during the English Renaissance and when English became the language of academia. Now, by the way, I also want to put this thing in context. So when we read the word in 2025, that is the year that we're in right now. So as we read that word, or in the 21st century, we'll read it this way. And God blessed them and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and fill. It's really fill. Fill. That's what that word is translated to. Now, replenish in the Hebrew means to fill. The word replenish means fill in the Hebrew, and that is the correct way you would read that. That is the pronunciation of that word, or the translation of that word, replenish. Now, with that being said, I would like to also correct the misunderstanding that Adam and Eve was not the very first man and woman, or woman and man on the earth. They are, and stand as the first man and woman who God created from the beginning. And we will stand on that, and we will continue to follow through with scripture by fact. And if anyone ever has anything that's going to correct or redirect or bring attention or enlighten me in any of my teachings or devotionals, I welcome anyone. I don't care who you are. I don't matter what color you are. From a young child, from a man who's just got saved, to a bishop or an apostle, a man who's been preaching for 40 years. I'm always open to correction, redirection, and we don't always have to agree with everything, but we can come together without a argument or debate, and we can have a conversation around the table of love. I would like to finally credit my mentor, my teacher, Pastor William Blunt, for his redirection. And it's always good to have someone who are smarter than you, and who knows more than you, who's more skilled in whatever it is that you're engaged in than you are. And this is how we all grow. May God bless you. May God keep you. Again, I give my deepest and most sincerest apology. May you forgive me. Hope you don't lose confidence in me and the God in me. We're all in this flesh body, and sometimes misunderstand things, and sometimes interpretations, sometimes can get thrown off if we don't apply the hard work and studies And for us, the Bible says, study to show yourself approved. So I hope that I'm still approved by you all. Hope that I'm still loved by you all. But above all that, if I'm not any of those things, I hope you're praying for me. God bless you.